So last night's loss wasn't as bad as we thought, apparently, right? So it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not time to crash. It's not time to panic. I know everybody want to come for Christie's side job right now. Listen, I'm not opposed to it, you know what I'm saying? Because she has been tripping lately. But listen, we got to get into some facts. It's a lot to cover right now. So we just going to try to speed run through it. And if we need to touch on anything in the comments, y'all let me know if y'all missed anything, all right? So Lexie Hull only took 2 shots and 1 3-point attempt last night. After we clearly said we want her taking at least 6 3-pointers per game. Aaliyah Bolson took 2. Aaliyah Bolson took more 3-pointers than Lexie Hull. Y'all can't even sit here and tell me right now that that's not insane. Listen, it don't even stop there. Listen, one was in the clutch. One of her 2 threes was in the clutch, where Lexie could have shot that if Caitlin or Kelsey did it. Like, it's no excuse for Aaliyah Bolson taking a game-winning 3 when you got Caitlin Clark, the best shooter of all time, Kelsey Mitchell, the arguably second best shooter of all time. You got the only duo to make 100 3-pointers in a single season on the same team together. Like, it's so much 3-point shooting on this team that you go to Aaliyah Bolson, Christie size? Seriously? You know what I'm saying? Listen though, NaLyssa Smith is another topic for discussion. She's like, her free throws is becoming a problem. She's shooting 28% from the free throw line in these past 4 games, shooting 4 for 14 from the line. Listen, for context reason, Shaquille O'Neal averaged a 52% free throw throughout his entire career. 52, all right? Another one. We need another one for that. So listen, man, I don't like NaLyssa Smith has shot way worse than Shaquille O'Neal from the free throw line lately. So like, that's nefarious activities if you ask me. And listen, there were no take fouls for the Fever. Like in any of these games, there were no take fouls. But there was one in both of these back-to-back games, and each one went against the Fever. You know what I'm saying? And there was plenty of occasions where the Fever were on a break and they got fouled and there was no take fouls. But it felt like each time the Aces got fouled on their way to the break, on a break, instant take foul. It's crazy. Listen though. We lost by 4 points, all right? Although we lost by 4 points, we let the Aces attempt 70-plus shots against us. 70-plus shot attempts. Like, listen, man, our defense got to be better. And it is getting better, though. I'm not going to make it seem like our defense is trash. Our defense is getting better with each rematch against this team. But the Aces are currently 13-2 against teams when they put up 70 shots this season. Listen, you cannot give a team with that many scoring options opportunities to score. It just won't work out. So, listen, let's get straight into the clip, all right? The film. NaLyssa Smith has proven time and time again that she doesn't belong in the starting lineup, and it's plays like this that shows why she demands no attention and can't space the floor at all. Look at this right here. Look at NaLyssa Smith. No team is around her. Jackie Young didn't even leave the paint. Nobody is threatened by NaLyssa Smith shooting, and this is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a 29% 3-point shooter will never threaten the defense. That's a bad look. You got to have somebody out there who can shoot. You got to have somebody out there who can space, because then it frees up Kelsey, it frees up Lexie, it frees up Caitlin, it frees up Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? It will free up Temi, because, like, come on, let's move on. Lexie Hull. I just had a voice crack talking about Lexie Hull, man. That's how real it is. Listen, man. Lexie Hull is so amazing at defense. The referees can't even keep up with her. They're not used to having to do their job correctly, I guess. I don't know. Look at Lexie Hull right here. Look at Lexie. Look at Lexie. Listen, you see how Lexie just tipped the ball for a second, right? I want y'all to pay attention to this right here. If Lexie made contact with the basketball first, look. So look, right here you would think, look, hold on, let me go get, hold on, give me a second. So look, right, she makes contact with the ball before she makes contact with anything else. Look, she made contact with the ball, and listen, I know people might be like, oh, she landed onto her. Listen, man, normally people would say this is a foul, but she got ball first prior to the contact. And by the rule book, that is fair play. You know what I'm saying? You can contact somebody's body if you make contact with the ball first. And Lexie Hull made contact with the ball first. But listen, it's A'ja Wilson, MVP, you know what I'm saying? So you got to protect her, but they don't protect Caitlin. So I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the officiating is so bad, though, that Caitlin can't not only show emotions towards the ref, but now she can't even be upset with herself. Look at this right here. Tell me this right here is not crazy. Caitlin fouls her when she just nicked the ball. She felt the ball in her hands. It was right there. Caitlin is like, oh, I gotta do better. And she's just showing frustration at herself, not towards the ref. She left the court vicinity, so it don't look like it's directed towards anybody. And look what she does. She smacks this out of the back straight, whatever you call that, right? Gets teed up for that. And look at Aaliyah instantly. This is why we love Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought I hit the button. Listen, this is why we love Aaliyah, though. For stuff like this, Aaliyah Boston can literally, like, her energy just bleeds through. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you got to love Aaliyah Boston. Because Kaylin was going through a lot mentally. Listen, now listen, like, we clearly went over this and said trying to bully Asia Wilson with hero ball is like dipping your leg with an open cut in a shark pool. What is going on? Like, you gonna get bit. Trying to play hero ball against it. Like, bro, what are you doing playing hero ball against Asia Wilson? It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Even if Nalissa was a good shot, with like her wind up takes so long, the defense can recover like this. Look at it. Even when she gets open for a second, her wind up to, like, look at how long this wind up take. Like, we know you're gonna shoot just by your wind up. It looks crooked. Like, I don't even want to come at her, but it's just facts. Like, AJ don't even gotta run out to you. She could just come closer and walk to you because it takes so long. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Listen, though. This is why we love Wnba, alright? This is why we love Temi right here. Look. Inside feed to Wnba. Spin. Easy lay, okay? Now, look. Temi can finish, play defense, and hit that pick and pop mid-range. And she also can facilitate at times, like in small spurts. Only thing Temi has to work on right now is her free throw shots, because she hasn't shot too well from there lately either, all right? So listen, though. This is a take foul, though. They called the take foul for this. Look. Kaylin with the ball. Turns it over. Dantas taps Chelsea Gray. This teammate gets up and gets in the referee's face and signals a take foul, and the referee listens. Look, take foul. Like, I don't know how is that a take foul, but most of these, like, listen, bro. Like, just remember this clip right here, and I'm just like, let's move on. All right? I don't think I'd ever get why nobody gets on Alyssa's case about these silly turnovers and forced shots. I don't know why nobody's making it a big issue when the playoffs is on Sunday, 2 games away. Look at this. That's Nalissa's sound at this point. It's like every time we show, like, that's Nalissa's sound, and she owns that sound. Like, listen, man, listen. Why take the 2 steps if you know that there's nothing there? Oh, that's right. You was trying to reverse layup over a tall center like Kaya Stokes, and she left you with no room to go up, right? Look at it. You take 2 steps because she want to take hero ball. She wanted a reverse layup on this side, but no, Kaya Stokes is a very tall center. You're not gonna bully her. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You know what the coaches say this in basketball: do not pick the ball up if you don't know where you about to throw it to. If you only pick the ball up if you about to shoot or you about to pass. You don't pick the ball up if it's nothing that you don't know what you about to do. But listen, all right? Listen, man. Let's move on. Kaylin was struggling, though, due to the rotation size had out there and getting teed up from frustration. But we all know that nothing, I mean nothing, can stop Kaylin except for Kaylin. Like, she will always have confidence no matter how bad of a game she's having. Look at this. Third quarter, score only 2 points. C22 bomb. C22. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, though. To think about, she ended the game with a near triple-double. 18 points in the second half, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. That's insane stats for any guard to have, let alone a rookie. And the scoring threat, like, listen, man. Caitlin Clark is the best playmaker of all time in WNBA history, all right? I said it. I said it. Like, she's going to get so many MVPs in these upcoming years. This league will have no choice but to bow down to her out of respect to how much she's going to smash every record that matters. Listen, she going to set new ones too. Like, listen, and the ones she's setting ain't going to be broken for a while. I'm going to be honest. But listen, though. Let's move on. If y'all remember, Jackie Young pushes Kaylin from behind and literally bumps her damn near every time while she's in her shooter motion right here. But listen, she did it right here again and no call. Look at this. She pushing her hand on the back, pushing Kaylin, right? Let's go. And Kaylin still makes it because she just like that. Now, look. This is proof that you know Jackie pushes. She gave her just enough of a push and then backed her hands up to act like she didn't do nothing. So the refs, right? This is how you fool the refs. She pushed her and backed her hands up quick. And then bumps into her again. Like, Kaylin's trying to initiate contact because she feels the foul. Off balance. And look. Look. Like, the coach and the bench and Erica Wheeler had to stop Kaylin from getting her second tech. Look at Christie side jumping up. Erica Wheeler telling her, like, no, don't argue with the refs. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing Lexi even got her ear. But look at this, right? Kelsey Plum. I say Kelsey Plum. Kelsey locks Kelsey Plum up, right? And Kaylin's awareness gets her to steal and up the court in 4 seconds. I want y'all to, y'all remember the other film video where Kelsey got up the floor so fast? Look at Kaylin do the same right here. Look at this. Good steal from Kaylin. Gets up the floor in 4 seconds past Aja. Tough. Tough. This is Kaylin. So listen, that's all it takes for players like Kaylin and Kelsey to get a layup. And that, you know what I'm saying? 4 seconds is insane. Let's move on though. Look at how Aja Wilson clobbers Aaliyah Boston and gets no whistle right here. Post move, spin move on her. No whistle. No whistle is insanity. That's insanity. Aaliyah be getting beat up, and these refs do not be calling nothing on her. But listen, on this end, Kelsey Plum gets a phantom foul called on Lexi. Someone please explain to me how this is a foul. I want y'all to pay attention to this one right here. How is this a foul right here? Look at this. Kelsey takes it in, right? Lexi goes straight up. Lexi is not touching her. She's still not touching her. Kelsey Plum has her hand on Lexi's chest while Lexi jumps straight up. No foul. But the referee called a foul on Lexi? Are you kidding me? Somebody please tell me how this is a foul. Like, I genuinely want to know how this is a foul. Better yet, let's replay that up close, slow motion. Please explain to me how is this a foul right here. Look at this. Where is the foul? She had, like, is this a foul? This is a foul on Lexi, if anything. Lexi's the one getting touched right here. Lexi went straight up and Kelsey Plum went up and grabbed her chest. Like, this is crazy to me. Another missed call by the officials. Like, how is that a foul? Lexi's even confused. Erica Wheeler's like, what? Nalissa's like, what? Aaliyah's looking back at the bench. Everybody's lost. Like, that's just insanity to me. Now, listen, a lot of people don't like this shot from Kaylin when Aaliyah got to switch onto her, right? But look at this right here. Off the screen. Look at this shot. Over Aja from deep, right? Okay. A lot of people might not like this shot, but listen, pay attention, okay? If you've been watching these film videos for a while, listen, we're about to explain this, all right? Now, listen. I'll be the first to say, please keep shooting that shot, Kaylin, because I know how smart you are. If y'all been here since the film videos from July, then you know Kaylin likes to shoot over the centers when there's no rebounders to get the rebound over her center. This is since Iowa days when we went back into her history. So look at how Aaliyah didn't box Jackie Young out and missed a chance to rebound and tie the game. This is a 2-for-1 because if Kaylin makes this, we up 1. If she misses, Aaliyah should be in position to clean it up and tie. So it's basically a 2-for-1. We'd rather take the lead, but if we can, we'll take the easy 2. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times 10, if we tie it, they're going to come back down and score anyways. This is the aces we talking about, right? Now, listen, let's move on. Clark will launch. I heard some comments from Christie Size too last night. Twitter was on fire, so let's go see what they was talking about. Christie Size on Aaliyah Boston taking the potential game-tying 3.
There were 30 seconds left, and Aaliyah took the shot. Could you talk us through that possession and what you were looking for in that play?
Yeah, you know, people know it's going to be really hard to get Kaylin a shot in those possessions. Like, we want to make sure, like, she, you know, between her and Kelsey, you give them both options. In that play that we ran, they had a pin and they had a hammer action on the weak side.
What?
And they're going to take away something, so you just have to be ready. And AB came to me
oh
right before.
God.
She said, Coach, do you want me to spread out to the corner 3? I said, be ready, because they're going to take that shooter away. And it was a great shot. It rimmed in and out. I mean, that was a
Oh my, Christie Size just admitted that she was scared they was gonna take away her best players. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The coach on the other team is expecting me to give the ball to my best player. Oh my God. This has never happened before. My best player has never hit a game winner when the whole arena knew that she was going to hit the game winner. Caitlin Clark literally has a video called The Shot. Like, she has a video called The Shot. Like, oh my God. Christie Size just openly admitted that she had no clue how to get Caitlin and Kelsey free. Or Lexi. She had no idea because everybody was expecting it. So let's give it to Aaliyah Boston. I can't. Oh my God. There is no way this is what I'm watching right now. They said 25 seconds left and Christie Sides. Let's see this. 25 seconds left.
Literally, Christie Sides got in those timeouts. She got on that whiteboard, right? She got on that whiteboard. She was cooking up.
Oh, not the prop.
And this is what she drew up. This is what she drew up. In the huddle. Literally, Christie signs. Got enough.
Yo, hey, listen, I'm gonna end it on that though. Listen, this game wasn't a complete disaster. Yo, he's funny as hell. I don't know who he is. That was funny as hell. Listen, this game wasn't a complete disaster like the first game. I'm sorry, yeah. Listen, maybe because size restricted the rotation down to 8 players like you would in the playoff setting for the new basketball fans in the playoffs. Teams like to cut down their starters to bench rotations to about 8 to 9 players. The most, like, you know what I'm saying, the most your starters, you know what I'm saying, like 8 to 9 minutes, 8 to 9 players the most. Your starters barely rest and it's do or die. So I hope size keep everything as consistent as possible over these last 2 regular season games before we go to war in the playoffs. Now, we might not have a bench like other teams, but other teams don't have no starters like ours, so I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we can balance out, and this thing comes down to who shines in the brightest of lights, and I believe this playoffs is where Kaylin is going to detonate over all these teams with help from her, you know what I'm saying, her co-stars, Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, the big 3. And listen, her great role players like Lexi and Temmie. Hopefully, Dantas could sneak in there and knock some needed 3s down in the Aaliyah resting minutes, you know what I'm saying? Let's watch this video one more time, because this was hilarious before we get out of here.
Got those timeouts. She got on that whiteboard, right? She on that whiteboard.
Not the prop.
And this is what she drew up. This is what she drew up.
I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.